What's up YouTube, it's your boy Barcode. I'm back with another video. Stop. Before you skip this intro, I want to show you a website that one of my followers, COM2US, has made. This website is going to be great for the community, and I want to share it here first. I'm not sponsored by this video, I just really, truly, honestly like this website. SWLC PAL. This is a website dedicated for this game. Anybody can join just by logging in your Discord to the website. This is the first stage of this website. This is a work in progress, but it already shows true promise. What you can do in this website is create your own decks, share them with the community, and help others succeed. It shows all spells in the game currently, including descriptions of what they are. It also shows all monsters currently in the game and all their skills and their types of skill stones that they have. You can search through decks by game mode or by monster. Once you click on a deck, you can see a description of what they made, and if they have a YouTube video to link to it, if you want to create a deck to show to the community, you just click on new deck, you click on the monsters that are here, front line is here, back line is here, just like in the game. Click on the spells that you use. You can name your deck whatever you want. You can click which game mode you want for this deck to be considered to. Write a description here explaining how your deck combos, recommended runes, stones, whatever you want, and then apply a YouTube video ID here. This website is an awesome community build. Mad props to COM2US for this one. Now onto the video of game modes that I would like to see implemented into Summoner's Warlaw Centuria. I'm going to talk about 7 game modes that I'd like to see in the game. The order in which I talk about them is not really a priority of mine. I would just like to see all of them. As you see in the settings behind the lobby and the territory and even the single mode siege battle, there is this Frost Mountain here. I think that'd be cool to implement like a TOA type of sort of mode from Summoner's War Sky Arena, and let's call it the Mountain of Trials. Let's just say 100 levels of increased difficulty, getting rewards for each level crossed, whether that's mana stones, crystals, enchantment scrolls, summons, skill stones, and even magic crystals. This would give free to play and pay to win more extra rewards and something more to do in the game. There's not a lot of PvE in the content currently, so I think this would be a good implementation. Another mode kind of taking from Sky Arena would be a world boss. Once a day, a world boss kind of rotates every couple days of element, but the more damage you do or the longer you survive, the more points you get, the better rank you get, and the better rewards you get. Now that's 2 types of player versus environment modes. I want to bring you 2 more. One would be a raid boss. Again, this is a Summoner's War game, so let's take it from Sky Arena. Let's get 3 players put together. You don't necessarily need to bring 8 monsters, maybe make it 4 monsters from each player. The mobile game Air of Light does this as well. There could be different levels of raid bosses. A requirement would be something like combat points to get you into certain raid levels. Again, if you defeat the boss, maybe get some enchantment scrolls or maybe some substat change gems. My 4th and final player versus environment mode. Don't worry, I'm getting the player versus player. But my 4th final one would be like zombies. Now in zombie mode, the monsters, you can kind of gray them out, make them look like dead monsters or whatever the case may be. But I feel like in this situation, you would have to bring some sustain comps, something like that, or even have like maybe 4 to 8 substitutes behind your main team. And you would set that up before the match. But then every level you beat, every wave you beat, it increases in difficulty, more players come in, and you got to go as long as you can. The longer you go, the better rewards you get. Let's get into player versus player. I'd like to see one more game mode, kind of like World Tournament, but on a ranked daily perspective. This would be good practice for World Tournament, and it would also be something for extra rewards every single season. It would be a ban phase, skill stones would still be applied, rune sets would still be applied, just like World Tournament, but let's make it like a daily thing, and then have the rewards kind of subpar, but enough to that it's wanted to be played. You could throw the big rewards and the incentives in World Tournament more, but I think a lot of people like the ban phase and would like to see that more in game, other than just World Tournament. Another player versus player feature I'd like to see is player generated tournaments. You could have a crystal entry fee. For the amount of people that would want to start a tournament, these would probably have to be smaller based tournaments. Maybe make it have a password as well, so you only want certain players to be involved. But everyone would have a crystal entry fee, and maybe the top 1, 2, 3 spots would win a reward of crystals. You can treat it just like World Tournament as well, but I think this would be a really good opportunity for community-based players to showcase their skills in a tournament. Last but not least, Alliance Guild Wars. I put a lot of thought in how they would do Alliance Guild Wars. This game really relies on player versus player interaction. I feel like this could be a 2-day stretch for a Guild War, but as a server community. 2 alliances would face off versus each other, and you'd get 3 battles to fight someone in the Alliance War. Now, obviously, you can't link up with the other alliance to make sure that you only fight each other. That'd be impossible with different time zones and everything like that. So what I would implement is something server-wide. The more stars that a guild gets in 3 battles for everyone in their alliance, you would total that up, and whichever alliance has more stars takes the crown. It would probably have to be something like this, like in ranked battle, where you click on it, you have 3 battles to go through. Well, the only way for this to count is to actually have others fighting in the alliance war as well and clicking on the same page. You may not fight someone from the other alliance that you're fighting. However, in this mode, I would say no skill stones and just rune set effects, kind of like Arena. Those are just some game modes that I'd like to see implemented. Obviously, there's more to think about for each game mode going forward. Those are just some rough ideas and rules for those modes, but I'd like to be able to help with that and implement new modes into the game. But I still think it's pretty cool. If you like this content, you know what to do. Hit that sub button, hit the like button, hit that bell dingy thing so you know when I post a video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.